Alrighty, everyone. Today I am showing off one of my favorite games. I don't know what it is about this game, but it is really calming and relaxing and just fun, raw fun. The cutscenes and scenarios, some of them are just hilarious and raw entertainment. When I first discovered this game, it was really heavily promoted on YouTube, probably more than any other video that I had seen at the time. And I wanted it so bad. But I had no console at the time, or a computer. But years later, I eventually built my computer and got a graphics card, and it was phenomenal. I think technically Steep was probably one of my first AAA titles played outside of Watch Dogs and I guess technically Skyrim, which Skyrim was never as visually stunning even for the time. But Steep, this game blew me away. It changed everything I knew about gaming because up until then I never played a game that focused on visual and audio or just any modern game even at that time. So I got addicted. I mean, I was hooked. Absolutely addicted to this game. It is so fun. Because back in the day, I did play a snowboarding game. It was Shaun White Snowboarding for the Wii. And mainly because at that era, growing up as a male, you were one of two types of kids. You were either a Tony Hawk type of kid or a Shaun White kid. And me being me, I was more fascinated by Shaun White. And that game was so fun, had one of the best soundtracks out of any other game I played. And that game kind of gave me a love for snow sports and snow extreme sport video games. Okay. So I was easily fascinated in Steep when it came out. So yeah, I would play this game at night, every night, like midnight to like 3 a.m. with my window AC unit cranking and me in a sweatshirt. It'd be freezing cold in the room, and I would have some hot tea. And honestly, that was like my routine for like 2 years every winter. It was just my go-to comfort, and so this game holds a very special place in my heart. Somehow nostalgic, even though that really wasn't all that long ago. And I don't know. I'm just so passionate about it. I have premiered this game on my channel before. It is a clip of me playing the absolute hardest level in the game. But yeah, this game is just really fun. Uh, it's so beautiful. I mean, look at this. The snow, the sound here. I'm gonna turn up the volume for this part because this sound is so well done. Now with Steep, Ubisoft, who created it, since has, in a way, created a spiritual successor called Riders Republic, and I've played it, and to be honest, it's got nothing on Steep. It is cool. Like, I like the bikes mechanics and everything, but the fact that you have different snowboards with different stats and all sorts of like equipment in Steep, it is from the instant you can do whatever you want. You might have to finish like one race kind of tutorial stuff to unlock the rest, but like it isn't at all the type of grinding that I feel Riders Republic has, at least in comparison. And there are different maps in the game. This is the main map. It's the biggest. Very big. Very pretty. And it's just calm. You don't have to do anything. There's no extreme goals. It is just stunning, stunning scenery. The only thing that this game sort of lacked is rails, like proper, good, functioning rails and grinds. They are in the game, but because of how kind of crappy they are, it's very rarely utilized in the game. There's a few maps, or there is I think it's the Japan map for the Winter Sports Olympics DLC. It has a good handful of rails, and that was involved with the Olympic sports. But as far as the base game and 90% of the content, no. This is it. This is going down a mountain. Some of the races can be timed, some of them can be trick-based, some of them can be just try and follow the guy based. Survive, don't die, or get as close to death without dying kind of stuff. Very fun. There was another game that was almost a precursor to Steep in a way, and it was called Snow. And Snow was really fun, but it was bare bones indie game free kind of stuff. But it was funny because of the ragdoll physics. You could really wipe out drastically. God, like look at that. Oh God, I love the mountains. That is just beautiful. Now I don't know about y'all, but the weather recently has just been way too hot. And playing this is so refreshing. Honestly, like I feel like I am I feel like I'm out in the snow, watching the sunset and no allergies, good God. Just crisp, clean winter air. But I live in the south of the United States, and all we got is summer and fall. Nothing else in between. But yeah, I believe this is really it for the video. This one's going to be a bit shorter than usual. And if you're hoping for something longer, I do apologize. It's just a matter of how much time I've got and how much will be getting edited out. Now, as much as I love this game, it's not as easy to talk over as other games I play, and it is easy to record, and I do enjoy talking about the game. It's one of my favorites, hence why it is a part of this series that I'm trying to start, where I'm just showing off all my favorite games. I've already shown off Death. Maybe I'll show off the Hunter Call of the Wild just because that is one of my favorite games, but I've already shown it on my channel many times. Same with Watch Dogs. Now, I haven't shown on my channel yet, but that is truly my actual favorite game. And I do intend on downloading the Living City DLC or mod, not sure what to call that, and do a full playthrough of it. But I want to make sure I have all of my recording equipment and microphones all perfectly tuned before I do something like that. Mainly because I have recorded a full series of that game, at least like 12 hours of recording. And the recording was unwatchable. So I don't want to make that mistake again, and I will do it eventually. Maybe wait till I have a more powerful computer because I want to be sure to have the game at max settings. It is not the best optimized game, but it is also visually stunning at max settings. It really is. I think it's a very beautiful game. And I mean, I could slap on a reshade shader mod on it, and you know, that'd be great. So I hope to do that someday. Probably will wait till I have a more powerful computer, even though it's an older game. But I would love to do that. And in the meantime, I guess maybe my next favorite game that I'll try and show off would be Block and Load. I've shown it on my channel once or twice in the form of a live stream, but it's an extremely dead game. So it all depends on what I can find to record. Aside from that, I hope y'all enjoyed and have a phenomenal day. And if there are any sort of requests, comments, or anything, feel free to go ahead and tell me, man, and let me know in the comments. Share this with friends if you actually enjoyed it, and get my name out there. I'm really wanting to grow, and I intend on continuing this new upload every Tuesday. So I hope you all enjoyed and have a great day. Thank you.